How did Roman senators gain or lose power? Imagine a time when the most important decisions in Rome were made by a group of elite men sitting in a grand hall. These men were the senators, and their power changed a lot over the centuries. To understand how they gained or lost influence, we need to look at their background, their roles, and the shifting political landscape of Rome. Senators mostly came from wealthy, well-connected families. If your family had a long history of public service and wealth, you had a better chance to join the Senate. You also needed to have held important government jobs like consul or praetor before being invited in. Wealth was a big factor because senators had to meet high property requirements, meaning they owned large amounts of land or property. Family ties mattered too. Being born into a respected family gave you a leg up. During the Republic, senators gained power by managing provinces, controlling finances, and influencing laws. They could also form alliances with other powerful families or win favor from the public through public games or projects. Their influence was not absolute, though. They needed the approval of magistrates and popular assemblies for many decisions. Still, their social standing and collective prestige made them very influential in Roman society. When crises hit Rome, the Senate could grant emergency powers, like appointing a dictator for 6 months to handle urgent issues. These moments temporarily boosted their authority but also showed how fragile their control was. As military leaders like Julius Caesar gained power, they started to challenge the Senate's dominance. Generals with armies and popular support could bypass or threaten the Senate's authority. Caesar's march on Rome was a turning point, showing that military might could override political institutions. Civil wars and power struggles weakened the Senate even further. When Augustus became the first emperor, real power shifted from the Senate to the emperor himself. The Senate still existed but mainly as a ceremonial body. Emperors took control of the army, the treasury, and foreign policy. Senators remained wealthy and respected but had little say in government. Over time, the Senate became more of a social club for Rome's elite than a governing body. Social mobility into the Senate was limited. Most senators were born into wealthy families, and only a few outsiders could rise through military or political success. The story of the Senate's rise and fall reflects how Roman society changed from a republic ruled by the aristocracy to an empire led by emperors. The shift shows how power moved from traditional elite families to military leaders and rulers with absolute authority.